Hey guys, welcome back to Phoenix Wright. It's Tyranny, Rise from the Ashes. Let's continue asking Jake Marshall some questions. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security room for the evidence room, right? I said security room for the office evidence room. You got good eye, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us, that poor little doggy? Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway in the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to the machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli, they sneak it next to your steak, you know. Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SO9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it, anyhow? Anyway, we've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 years ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right. The evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machinists, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steak. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard, and you reckon... Oops, excuse me, I just burped uncontrollably, like a bastard, sorry. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card, thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record on every ID card passed through. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, can't show you more than that, huh? Did she see? I didn't even look for numbers, dang it. Was it Goodman's number? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. It's right. I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Alright, transferal time. Sorry, but could you explain what's the whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here until the Presiding Detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the police station. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's dead, closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SO9 2 days ago? Can we examine the security and stuff? You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. 1 for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rain comes? It's not for man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. Security? What? Alright, let's go in. The evidence room is beyond that door. I turn on the card reader. Go have yourself a ball, partners. And I have an ID card, a real ID card. Let's get this investigation started already. Yeah. Holy crap, we didn't start anything, did we? We just ran back and forth and talked to people this whole time. Alright, can we move in there? Is that what they're saying? Cool. Yikes. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is evidence room. It really is a kind of grave. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. I'm not trying. It looks like it haunted a little bit, like those things that open and the bodies like slide out. Whoa! Did she just slap him? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto. Please do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50 no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, that's true. So, Chief of Police again. Will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about? Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day? But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Evidence room floor plans added to the court record. Ooh. Alright, let's talk to... Oh wait, wasn't this something you're supposed to show Gumshoe? Oh, the knife. So Detective... Oh, it was anything if we wanted. Just didn't want to deal with it, never mind. So Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day. That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using our findings from yesterday's investigation to prepare for the trial. In other words, Detective Gumshoe got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. And in my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here, too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using this ID card? Well, that's one thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why? I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprints? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker. I just had a thought. Cause you know how like Lana's hand was hurt and Mika's hand was hurt? And you needed right hands to get into the thing? Maybe that has to do with it or something. Although it's Mika's left hand and it was Lana's right hand, I believe. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. And that's the only locker we can open. Is that Gumshoe's locker right there? What's that green thing coming out? Funny. They look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong position touches, zap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoky every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. I want to look at that floor plan though. I want to see how big this room is. Wow, 3 pages. I don't know if we ever got 3 pages of evidence before. That's crazy. Wait, is that the wrong one? That is the wrong one. Poopy. This one. Scene of stabbing of a detective with a PD police department. Oh, it's pretty obvious. That's not too bad. I hope you don't mind, Gumshoe. We're gonna take a look around. Is that a glove hanging there? Okay. Wow, well, it is blood right there. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. That's right. What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. Time for the luminol! But let's check all their stuff. Let's see things move first with our hands before you just spray everything. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean the SL9? It doesn't have a tag on it. What? It has a tag on it. Rubber gloves added to the court record. Oh, what's this? This place is stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I'm not sure about the dreams. It won't open. I guess I should have known. Hey pal, our security is high-tech around here. And that's the locker that's open, so I assume that's Goodman's. Look, this one's open, and there's an indicator's tag still on it. The locker is covered with Detective Goodman's fingerprints. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we close it. Well, that's true. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. What are these things? Fishing stuff. Oh! It's like the other case we had with fishing. Is that gumshoes? Is that, the door for... wow. Look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door, yeah. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for the strange range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. What's this? There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put it here. There you go, pal, making it out some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet this evidence locker was opened quite recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checked on that kind of stuff and notified the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Alright, let's use a luminol. Luminol. Taz a luminol. Luminol. Go on, crazy. Nope. I don't want to present it. Allow me to say one thing about speed head. If my piece of it said nothing but I say nothing. How do we lose the luminol? Okay. How do you... what? Do we ask Goodman something extra? No. We have to examine. What's that? Blood. It's a little worn handprint. It looks like someone tried to wipe it. Mr. Wright. What if there are other bloodstains in the room? We should use her testing fluid to check it out. How do we use it? I need to use it. Spray. That's right. That's what I want to do. Whoa. Spray everywhere. Everywhere gets sprayed. This one. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise to testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. There's some down here. A lot. Geez, it is very a lot. That's pretty excessive. Yeah. There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. Yeah, why is there more here than over there? Because I don't know. Honestly, Goodman was transported over there. Oh! No! I went over. Sorry, guys. Tune in next time for more Phoenix Wright Attorney. Got too good. I was getting into it. Damn it.
何それは